You really believed it, didn't you?
What?
That you could lead a normal life.
I led a normal life.
In Vegas.
For Vegas, it was a normal life.
I can't wait to see what illusion you've come up with for us. One of those romantic boy meets girl, boy loses girl stories?
It's better than music.
66-4.
So we are staying in the Octavia's premium room. One thing that seems really silly, but we're really excited about is this massive closet. We were just able to put our stuff in here right away. This room is absolutely massive. Now, I am not paying resort fee on this room. That was a perk of being Diamond member here at Caesars. Without a resort fee, this room was $91. Even with a resort fee, it would only be like $140, I think. I would stay in this room for that price. Here's the king bed. I will give you guys an update on how comfortable that is. The concierge let me know that the Octavia's tower is the second closest tower to the pool, followed by the Palace tower. You can see the sun's not quite over the pool yet, which is a bit of a bummer, but I think that's just from how tall the buildings are. But I have heard my friends and other people complain to me that when they stayed at Caesars, they had trouble getting to the pool. It was just such a long walk. So if that is a concern, I would say try to stay in the Palace Tower or the Octavia's Tower. If you are gonna spend any time at all in your room, this little couch here, this is really cool. I've messed up the pillows. It was really cute when we walked in. I mean, this bathroom. For a premium room, here we can see huge jet tub. I am definitely going in there. Separate water closet, which is great. And then this huge shower, and the shower head does move. If you saw at the Mirage, our shower head wouldn't tilt. So yeah, you guys, this is my first time staying at a Caesars property. I'm blown away at how nice this room is. I think the price is really reasonable for what it is. And stay tuned for a full hotel review, and I will tell you guys what I thought of just the entirety of the hotel and the entirety of our stay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I ordered the chef special bananas foster crepe, and it comes with a bunch of fresh cream. And then I ordered a side of hash browns. We also got the eggs benedict because we've heard amazing things, just the classic, with a side of hash browns and bacon.
So keep me company, swear they holding on my feet, but they not under me. The fumes on your sweater smell is so lovely. And I will never sell my soul, but you could buy the lease. And don't believe in make believe, just make your ends meet. Say a weekend and a week.
Hey guys, we just got back from the pool and we are now ready and dressed to go down to Hell's Kitchen. It was really hard to get a reservation there, so we're eating really early because we were able to actually get in somehow.
After some really nice drinks at Vanderpump, we decided to go and change into some street clothes and go downstairs, do a little gambling, and then go out on the strip at night. It's a whole different experience exploring the strip at night, especially seeing the Bellagio fountain show all lit up, and you never know what kind of fun people you're gonna run into.
Do something awesome.
For the video?
Mm-hmm.
Take this Sharpie.
Okay.
Don't cut yourself. It's a Sharpie.
No problem.
Say stop.
Stop.
Sign the card.
Okay.
Alright. So be impressive, but all right. Here, I'm gonna take Ruby's card, and I'm gonna put it into the deck over here. Here, push it in. You signed it, right? Mm-hmm. You signed it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's signed.
Hey.
Good night, room. Good night. Good night, room. Good night, moon.
Hi guys, we just woke up at Caesars after a really good night's sleep and we are at Cafe Americano. I am having the avocado toast and it is so good. The arugula is fresh, the avocado is fresh. I have pickled red onion and bacon on mine. Delish. Alright, we just finished breakfast. It was really good. We're gonna go run around and explore. And then I think we're gonna go to the forum shops. Okay, you guys, so let me give you the full review of Caesars, the whole shebang. Let's start with the room because I definitely think it was the highlight. The room to me was the best part of our stay and a reason that I would stay at Caesars again. Everything from bedding, lighting, how big the closet is in the hallway, all of these things just made this room super comfortable to stay in. The room is massive and for 2 people you will be able to totally spread out. The bathroom is great. The tub was really amazing. The toiletries feel really high end. Having a separate water closet in the bathroom is always such a huge plus when you're staying in a hotel. Another thing that I want to mention is that you can only connect 2 devices to the Wi-Fi in the room. After that you have to pay $15 per device. Overall, the room for me gets a 10 out of 10. I really had no complaints about it whatsoever. Which tower you stay in is extremely important because it's going to determine how far you are from all the amenities. If you are trying to have a lot of pool time, you really want to make sure that you're staying in the Octavius or the Palace towers, and they are a little more expensive than the other towers, and that's because they are in a better location for you to get to the things you want to get to. In total, for one night, we paid $90 for the room. I did mention that we got upgraded to diamond status through a promotion they were running, and therefore we did not have to pay resort fees. Resort fees at Caesars are really expensive. I want to say they're around $40 or $45. That being said, I would still 100% pay full price for the room because I thought it was a really nice room. As far as service goes, concierge, checking in, everybody was incredibly friendly. We had really wonderful service. We did call down and ask for late checkout and they immediately offered us noon, which was perfect for us. And I think that's really nice because it was a Friday when we were checking out, so I know they probably had a lot of guests checking in, but they offered that to us with absolutely no problem. Okay, so let's go over the pool. Caesars has a massive pool area. There are actually 7 pools. Now, like I said, the Octavius Tower is one of the most convenient ones to get down to the pool. There is usually an entrance specifically for the Octavius Tower. However, we came at the very end of October, and one thing we noticed immediately when we were checking in at 11:30 is that the sun was still not over the pools at all because the towers are blocking the pool area. So if you are staying at Caesars at the beginning of the season or the end of pool season, so think if you're staying in like March or October, you're getting cut down on your pool time pretty significantly because the sun isn't fully shining on the pools. I spoke to one of the servers at the pool and she told me that week by week they change which ones are open or which ones are closed just based on where the sun is hitting the pool area, and that usually only one pool is open year round. That being said, if I were to be there in the dead of summer, this pool would be a 10 out of 10 for me. So let's discuss food options at Caesars. When we were staying, unfortunately, the food court was closed. So late in the evening when we were looking for a quick bite, we weren't able to just walk down to the food court and grab something cheap. And when I did look at room service, a pizza was like $40 for a small pizza, and it was all like really fancy stuff. It wasn't just like some fries and a sandwich. So usually there are some pretty decent options at Caesars as far as food goes. We ate at Cafe Americano for breakfast.
It was really delicious. It was a little bit pricey, and there are other options that are less expensive, but we did like it and I would eat there again. We also ate at Hell's Kitchen. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on it. We were really disappointed with the service and the food was just okay. I really don't recommend this place at all, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. We've also been to Vanderpump a couple times, and I really enjoy the food here. They actually have some really good like light bites. They had these stuffed dates that were really delicious, as well as these potato puffs that were truffle, and they were really, really good. I think you could go here and have like a really light meal with drinks, and that would be a great option. Overall, I think food is okay at this hotel, and you won't have trouble finding something to eat. As far as the casino goes, I would say it's okay. It's really, really large, but I did feel like the selection of games was a little weird. A lot of them were like older. Because it's so spread out, it is harder to just find all of the slot machines that they have available and what they have. The sportsbook is really, really nice, and I think that it's a great place to stay if you're trying to do some sports betting. As far as location goes, Caesars is probably considered one of the best, if not the best location. It is basically considered dead center strip. Once you're actually out of the hotel, you're right out front. You can walk right across to the Link Promenade Shops, which has everything you could ever want. You're right next to the Bellagio. You're right by the Mirage. You are just in a really, really great location. So for walkability, if you're not somebody who wants to pay for a lot of Ubers, Caesars is a great option for you. Speaking of Uber pickup, it is right in front of the hotel, which is so nice. And if you're shopping in the Forum Shops, there's actually a separate Uber entrance there as well. So you don't have to walk all the way back to the front of the casino to get an Uber. As far as a crowd level, Caesars was the most crowded hotel that we've seen, especially when we were leaving on Friday. Caesars was incredibly crowded. The check-in line was extremely long. Keep that in mind that check-in can be quite a long process at Caesars. They did have some kiosks that you could do a mobile check-in, but even those had a line. As far as entertainment goes, there are a few options. The Forum Shops do have the Atlantis show, which is essentially a show about the Greek gods, and they have like animatronics, and there is fire and water. It's pretty cool. It's not running right now. It hasn't been running since June of this year, so hopefully it is back up and running again soon. Omnia Nightclub is also usually an option. Again, right now it's not running, but hopefully it will be within the next year. And for those who want to party, it's considered one of the better nightclubs on the Strip. The Forum Shops themselves, I think, are an absolute must-do and a cool part of Las Vegas. It's shopping like no other. It's just beautifully decorated. They have really high-end shops, so people who've never been in a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci can go and check that out. But there's also some more affordable options like H&M. And I know that I have gone in there on previous trips and bought like a new pair of sandals because my feet were hurting, or a t-shirt, or whatever you might need. That's there for you too, and that's just a really nice convenience. So overall, those were my thoughts on Caesars. I hope that this was helpful for you guys if you're choosing where to stay. If you enjoyed the video, I would love if you could leave a like or a comment. And if you're not subscribed and you want to hit that little subscribe button to see more Vegas content, that would really help out my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I lost it all on red.
Oh my god.
It's tough out here.